Success is not about doing more, it's about doing what matters most. In a world that constantly urges us to do more, be more, and have more, Essentialism offers a refreshing alternative. This documentary explores the core principles of essentialism, guiding you toward a life where less truly means better. Let's embark on a journey to discover how simplicity and focus can transform not just our productivity, but our entire way of living. Essentialism is the disciplined pursuit of less but better. It's about making the wisest possible investment of your time and energy by focusing on only what is essential. Rather than scattering your efforts, essentialism encourages you to channel your resources into the few things that truly matter. This philosophy isn't about getting more things done, it's about getting the right things done. Modern life is filled with noise, constant notifications, endless to-do lists, and competing demands. This clutter can make it difficult to identify what truly matters. Essentialism invites us to pause, reflect, and cut through the noise. By doing so, we can start to see what is truly important and begin to let go of the rest. First step toward essentialism is eliminating distractions. Distractions come in many forms: digital, social, and even internal. By identifying and removing these distractions, we create space for clarity and focus. This process isn't always easy, but it's essential for making progress on what truly matters. Saying no is a powerful tool in the Essentialist's toolkit. It allows us to protect our time and energy for the things that matter most. While it can be uncomfortable to decline requests or opportunities, each no is a step toward a more intentional and meaningful life. Essentialism is about focusing on priorities. Instead of spreading yourself thin, concentrate your efforts on the few things that will make the biggest impact. This means being clear about your goals and aligning your actions with your highest values. The 90% rule is a simple yet effective tool for prioritization. When considering an option, ask yourself, does this score at least 90 out of 100 in terms of importance? If not, it's a clear no. This approach helps you filter out the merely good in favor of the truly great. Simplicity is at the heart of essentialism. By stripping away the unnecessary, we reveal the beauty and power of what remains. Simplicity isn't about deprivation, it's about making room for what matters most. This can be reflected in our schedules, our environments, and even our thoughts. Essentialism encourages us to design our lives intentionally. This means making conscious choices about where we invest our time and energy. By doing so, we can create a life that reflects our deepest values and aspirations, rather than one dictated by external pressures. Deep focus is essential for meaningful progress. When we eliminate distractions and concentrate on a single task, we unlock our full creative potential. Essentialism teaches us to carve out uninterrupted time for deep work, allowing us to achieve more by doing less. Living intentionally means making choices that align with your true purpose. Essentialism invites us to pause and reflect before acting, ensuring that our actions are guided by intention rather than impulse. This mindful approach leads to greater fulfillment and clarity. Every choice is a trade-off. By choosing to focus on one thing, we inevitably let go of others. Essentialism teaches us to embrace these trade-offs, recognizing that saying yes to what matters most means saying no to what doesn't. Routines help us automate essential actions, freeing up mental energy for what matters most. By establishing simple, effective routines, we can ensure that our priorities are consistently honored, even when life gets busy. Our environments shape our behavior. A minimalist, clutter-free space supports focus and calm. Essentialism encourages us to design our surroundings intentionally, removing distractions and creating an atmosphere that nurtures clarity and creativity. Digital distractions are among the most pervasive in modern life. Essentialism invites us to practice digital minimalism, curating our devices and online experiences to support our priorities rather than overwhelm us with noise. Adopting an essentialist mindset means constantly asking, is this the most important thing I could be doing right now? This question helps us stay aligned with our values and avoid the trap of busyness for its own sake. Setting boundaries is crucial for protecting your time and energy. Essentialism empowers you to say no gracefully and establish limits that support your well-being. Boundaries are not barriers, they're the framework for a life lived on purpose. The fear of missing out can drive us to overcommit and scatter our attention. Essentialism flips this idea, inviting us to embrace the joy of missing out. By letting go of the non-essential, we gain the freedom to fully experience what matters most. Clarity is a cornerstone of essentialism. When we are clear about our values and priorities, decision-making becomes simpler and more confident. Ambiguity, on the other hand, leads to indecision and wasted energy. Essentialism values quality over quantity in all areas of life. Whether it's relationships, work, or possessions, focusing on fewer but better things leads to greater satisfaction and meaning. Most things are trivial, only a few are truly vital. Essentialism helps us distinguish the vital few from the trivial many, ensuring our energy is invested where it counts. Creating space physically, mentally, and emotionally is essential for clarity and creativity. By letting go of the unnecessary, we make room for inspiration and growth. Pausing before committing allows us to make better decisions. Essentialism encourages us to take a moment to reflect before saying yes, ensuring our choices align with our true priorities. Rest is not a luxury, it's essential. Essentialism recognizes the importance of sleep and renewal in maintaining focus and creativity. By prioritizing rest, we ensure we have the energy to pursue what matters most. Applying essentialism at work means focusing on high-impact tasks and saying no to unnecessary meetings or projects. This approach leads to greater productivity and job satisfaction. In relationships, essentialism means investing deeply in a few meaningful connections rather than spreading yourself thin. Quality time and presence matter more than quantity. Letting go of the non-essential can be challenging, but it's necessary for growth. Essentialism teaches us to release what no longer serves us, making space for new opportunities and experiences. Essentialism is not a one-time decision but a continuous process of refinement. Regularly reassessing your priorities ensures you stay aligned with what matters most as life evolves. The reward for living as an essentialist is a life of greater clarity, purpose, and fulfillment. By focusing on less but better, we create space for what truly matters and experience deeper satisfaction. Essentialism is a journey toward less but better. By eliminating distractions, focusing on priorities, and living intentionally, we can design a life that is not only productive but deeply meaningful. Remember, success is not about doing more, it's about doing what matters most.